Superman? Is that you, Superman?
Wait! Who are you?
A friend.
The ambulance has stopped right there. I kind of want to peep it out, but I also don't want to disturb anyone from their work, because they came in with blue lights and everything and sirens. So it's probably something serious, and I don't want to disturb anyone. So hope everyone's fine.
Super productive morning. I love it. I finished a thumbnail and the voiceover for my next movie, which is really good, really good. And I can go into production now. So it might be coming out today or tomorrow, very soon. But the thing is, it's 9 AM in the morning, which means that yes, I've skipped class. But let me show you something. Okay, let me start this off by saying, do not skip school. It's bad and I'm bad for doing so. This is your normal schedule. As a student, you wake up in the morning, then you go to school, then you go back home, and then you go to sleep, and then the whole thing just repeats itself. But you can also skip class. So you are in school, and then somewhere in school you decide to skip class. But when you skip class, there are always two options. You can either relax and do nothing, or you could work. And here's my opinion about it. If you just skip class to relax and do nothing, go to the city or go back home to catch some sleep or whatever, that's stupid. Don't do that. But if you decide to skip class to work on something that you just cannot work on in school, if you skip class to be productive, I personally think it's fine. So if I had a kid and I would catch him skipping class, I would ask myself, what is he doing right now? Why is he skipping class? And if it turns out he is just relaxing and doing nothing and playing video games, I'd say go get your fucking ass back into school. But if he's like working on his music or whatever, it doesn't matter, then I wouldn't be too hard with him. And that's why I would make a terrible parent, but yeah, I think skipping class is fine as long as you spend that time well. And no, this is not an excuse for skipping class. Skipping class is bad, it's bad. Stay in school, but it's my decision, after all, so yeah.
I just want to point out something about the city. I just came from school, which is about 2 minutes. I love those things, they're so cute. But yeah, I just went from school to the bus stop right here, which are approximately 2 minutes. And in those 2 minutes I saw dog shit, vomit, and spit right here on the floor. I think that says a lot about this city. Oh yeah, and a shopping cart right here. What's it with all the shopping carts everywhere?
How do I look under this light? Do I look good or is this kind of weird? I think it looks good. Not really natural, but still, I've calculated a bit. I will be going to Berlin at the beginning of this spring break, which is on the 8th of April, which is in exactly 66 days, and that means that I'm going to be in Berlin on vlog 94. And I feel like this is a huge amount of time, like from this vlog 61, it should be vlog 61, all the way up until vlog 94, 66 days. That's like, what, 60 year? Or something like that. And maybe I just want to answer the question, why are you going to Berlin? Why are you so hyped about Berlin? Why don't you just stay where you are in this city? A friend of mine just sent me a picture. It's another article. And it's about Ed Sheeran. How do you pronounce his name? I think Sheeran, right? And he left his home and moved to London to pursue his music career as a musician, and he worked all day. He worked really hard on his music, and he performed almost 300 times in 1 year. And I think that's the way to go. If you want to make it as a musician or as a filmmaker or as an artist, you gotta grab life by the balls. Like you really gotta grab life by the balls, and that's exactly what I want to do. I want to keep doing those vlogs, and I want to keep making as many good short movies as I can. And I want to move to Berlin for that because it just offers more and better opportunities. And I'm really pumped to at least go there for a while in spring break. Again, 66 days on vlog 94, it might also be 93, I'm not really sure. Really pumped to spend my time there. And here's another thing. This is my old camera. I've been using this camera when I started vlogging and for a bunch of other videos. And I've started using this camera in 2014 when I went to London. That's when I bought this camera, and I don't really know how I should use it now. I mean, I could still use this camera whenever I go to school, but honestly I just kind of want to take my phone. I think it's good enough for that. So yeah, I'm not really sure how to use this camera. I don't want to sell it, especially because it's kind of broken. Like for example, this thing here, it doesn't really close that easily. As you can see, there's still like, it takes so much effort too. So yeah, I don't think I want to sell this thing. Plus, it has some history behind it. I've used it for a lot of cool stuff, and there's some personal value to this thing. So yes, I will keep it, but I probably won't use it anymore. And also another thing, you probably know what prom night is, right? We have that in Germany too. It's not really exactly the same, but it's kind of similar. I decided not to go to prom night or to attend on all this other bullshit. I don't really party at all. I've never went to a party in my entire life, except maybe on birthday parties, but those doesn't count. Those are kind of different. But like those standard parties, I don't do those. I mean, I don't even drink alcohol, so why would I? Because I just think that is a huge waste of time. Like partying, it doesn't get you any closer to your dreams. It might be fun, but it doesn't really get you anywhere. And I think the same goes for prom night, but the difference with prom night is that you celebrate about something that you've kind of achieved. But the thing is, what I achieved there is, and I'm gonna be 1000% honest here, it's not something I'm proud of. If I would go to prom night, I would celebrate my A-levels. But I'm not really proud of my A-levels because it just stands for something that I don't want to say I don't support, but it's not something I followed with passion. It's just something that I had to force myself to do it. And I don't think that's something worth celebrating. So yeah, I will not be going to prom night. There are a lot of other reasons, also some personal reasons, but I don't want to go into those right now. Me and my friends will still do something and meet up before everyone just goes their own path. So yeah, I don't want to come across as somebody who like is really antisocial. That's not true. But it's just my focus relies on work rather than partying and having fun. So yeah, I won't be going to prom night. Just something I wanted to tell because I think it's relevant. It really feels like all of the movie projects are kind of coming to an end slowly, one after another. And I really like that, and I'm excited, and I hope you are too.
This right here is our school, and I don't even want to know what happened there. But apparently someone had serious anger issues.